Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews back again for another episode, and today we have the Titan Bags Dweller. New bag this season for them. I see what they're trying to do. I'm really mixed on it, but that's all right. We'll talk about it. So before we get into it, I do have two sponsors. Thank you very much to Black Sheep Baggers and the Cornhole Cave. BlackSheepBaggers.com. Bags, boards, accessories, apparel, all that good stuff. Phenomenal customer service. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off there. And the Cornhole Cave, a brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. Go see the bags, see the boards, talk to the owner, grab a t-shirt. Super nice guy there. His website is down below. Same or next day shipping from there as well. So, Titan bags. And also, it might be a little windy. It's like a really nice fall day. Kind of had to throw. The boards are lightning fast. So be it. I know you can't really see that board just with the reflections and stuff, but whatever. Got little man out here today. Peanut went to the gym with the wife, and little man does his thing. Whatever. So we're just gonna work through it. Titan. They make good bags, okay? I will say that. They make good bags. I've never vibed with a Titan bag. There hasn't been one that I've thrown that I was like, man, I have to have that. It's just one of those things. I don't know. Just one of those companies I've just never 100% loved. It's not like they do anything wrong. I just haven't loved it. I mean, some of the older Devastators, I actually quite liked those before I got into carpet. I will say that. I liked older Devastators. But then I got into carpet, and Titan hasn't wowed me in the carpet department. This bag kind of changes that a little bit, but I'm still a little confused by it, which we'll get into. So let's get into price. Titan normally has really good prices. They're on a lot of sales. I think stock prices are like 80 or 90 bucks, something like that. But they run some sales where it's like buy two, get one, or buy one, get one half off, stuff like that. So they do that, which is nice. Break-in method. So I had to do it twice, and I'll talk about that. Toss carpet muncher, a little bit of wrinkle guard, a little splash like I always do. It worked, don't get me wrong. It's just the fast side on these for some reason. I don't know if they printed really heavy because this is like a super dark, like it's mostly brown and black and stuff. I don't know if they just printed really heavy and it made it just a little stiffer. I'm not sure. The fast side is still just a little bit stiff. And I've thrown them quite a bit. I've done it twice. I've, tumbled them and stuff. It's just the fast side's a little stiff. It hasn't gotten to where I want it to get yet, but that's okay. But because of that, it does play a little bit quick. And that's okay. But that brings us into speed. So I didn't look at the Titan site. I don't know what they claim. I'm assuming they claim a 5.8 because I know what they're going for here. I'm going to call it at least a 6.8, if not a 6.5. But that's incredibly dependent on board conditions. If the boards are a little bit slow, it slows right up, and that's fine. But my boards are pretty lightning quick right now, and carpet should still play like carpet. It's kind of not. It's playing like not carpet, which is interesting. So you'll see when I throw. But let's get into our 3S. We got fill, feel, and flop. So fill. A lot of mixed fill in this one. I'm feeling a lot of bead. I'm feeling some disc. Really mixed on this one. It's a puffier bag for sure because it's carpet, It might even be like a hybrid carpet. I don't even know if I can call it carpet. But really kind of a puffier bag. It was really puffy when it was brand new. It's settled in a little bit now. It's gotten better, but pretty puffy. Definitely more of a full hand feel for those that like that. Overall feel of the bag is good though. I mean, corner seams and edges are nice. Closing stitch is pretty good there. Sublimation is nice. I mean, it's good. I don't love this colorway with brown carpet and then like kind of brown and black on the front. It's okay. It's just whatever. Joe K has one that's like more gray carpet and then like blue and pink and stuff on the front. That one's a lot cooler. I like it more, but I mean, take what I can get, right? I don't really care. Colors are colors. But that's fine. Overall flop, pretty good actually for as full of a bag as it is. Pretty decent, and it's going to get better as it gets like way broken in, but it's not going to get crazy floppy because it's a full carpet bag. So that leads us into playability. Carpet bag, guys. Blocks, pushes, flops, cuts, rolls, airmails, sneak around and drop. I'm going to say both sides at the moment because this fast side or the slow side is ridiculously fast. And that's okay, but it does what carpet does. You can flop, you can roll, you can do all that stuff, but it almost, I'll put it this way. It's not your traditional flop where it hits and like rolls over a bag. It's more of a cut, like a cut skip. So it's going to hit and then it's going to jump over. It doesn't really do like a flip like a lot of bags. I can get a lot of bags to do actual flips. This one kind of doesn't. So we'll start slow side here, see what we can do. I mean, that's not a 5. It's not. And I don't know what Titan calls it, okay? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what Titan calls it as far as speed is concerned. But to me, that's no 5. I'm guessing I'm going to show you the carpet side. Nice collect. Yeah, said it about myself. Made a nice collect. I'm going to show you the carpet down on that camera right now. Um, it just, yeah, okay. Surprised I didn't drip. I'm having to throw them like really high, and I know it's partially the weather that I have right now. It's really low humidity. It's a little cooler out. It's tough. But the boards are going to be quick. But there's a design. It's not bad. I mean, the colors aren't terrible. It's just not my favorite. But this is what's interesting. Um, it's not your standard herringbone. The weave is a lot smaller. Um, I can't I can't tell if it's just synthetic or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's hybrid. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's real herringbone because it feels much softer. So when I open up the package, Titan has their whole thing. They include a card with see, that's not a five. They include a card with each set of bags, right? And it says, each set of Titan bags has been pre-broken in and da 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 da, whatever, right? They don't want to send you a set of bags that you can't throw right out of the box. I respect that. Um, okay, I'm gonna throw a zero. In the same token, they were not pre-broken in. There's no way. The carpet was, yeah, it's a zero. So the carpet was soft, which is fine. But the fast side was still really stiff, which again, I don't know if it's just a heavy sublimation, if it's just a slightly different fast side, different manufacturer that I'm used to. But this is your standard 8 fast side that's on like Wizards and stuff. But it was kind of stiff. I've worked that out since, but I'm gonna have to throw it a mile high to even keep mine. You saw that one bounce because I threw it so high. But it's like I don't know. I just these are confusing to me. I'll put it that way. They're just confusing. Hopefully, I can lay a block and try to get some flops out of it. I mean, lightning fast. Is that going to fall on its own? I have a feeling that bag is still moving. I don't know if it. I guess it's not. I thought it was going to spin around, come back, and fall on its own. That's not even going to hit the board. Okay, cool. Um, I don't know. The wind, whatever. I got a little bit of wind, but again, it's just way too nice to stay in and not throw today. See, there it goes. I mean, they're friendly. This fast side is fast. I mean, it's the standard fast side, so it shouldn't be any faster than any other bag, but it just, man, outside arm, I'm struggling today. How would I slow down a little bit? How about that? Don't have to rifle through stuff. Voila. Get a little bit of loft, point it at the hole. Crazy what can happen. Oh, two in a row. But you see, like, those aren't barely falling in. Those are hitting the backside of the hole. That's short. Oh, wasn't. I'm surprised it stayed on, though. It fast. I mean, if I threw them for probably, I don't know, 50 full games or something, right? Threw them for 5 hours straight, something like that. I'm sure it would help, but I actually have thrown these. I've taken these to events. I've thrown them. I've warmed up with them. I've thrown them outside. I have broken them in twice. I've tumbled them. I've done a lot with them, and they're proving to be a little bit difficult. And that's, I'm trying to lay a block so bad. Guess I'll abandon that. That's nothing against Titan. They make good stuff. They really do. And I know what they're doing with this. I know what they're trying to do with this. They're going after, the Wizard crowd, the Fallout X crowd. And they're probably doing it in a way of we're not using traditional herringbone because traditional herringbone can kind of have some durability issues. If you guys have thrown herringbone, you know what I'm talking about, especially if you spin the bag on your finger. It's going to tear it apart. So maybe they're going non-traditional, which is fine, but if you're going non-traditional, it's also got to work. And I'm just not entirely sure that for me this really works. I'm trying to lay a block. I like a traditional herringbone. That's me. Lay a block. I just can't. I mean, I know why they sent them. 100% I know why Titan sent these. I'll take a 4-bagger. It's fine. But I don't know. I'm going to put a couple bags down here so I can have blocks. Those are BW Cornhole Legends. I'm going to be reviewing those. Or maybe that review is already out before this is posted. I don't know what order I'm going to post in at this point. But try to get a couple flops out of these. They can do it. They can absolutely do it. But with the conditions being as quick as they are, Okay. It's going to be tricky. Here it is. Yeah, see, kind of just skipped. Didn't quite flop over. Um, Partially my technique. Partially, I feel like, I don't know, partially my technique, partially the speed of the boards, partially the bags. Here we go. See, they can do it. It's not that they can't. Um, it's just it's almost a little more challenging, which is weird. Um, it's not one of those carpet bags that I would expect to be overly challenging, but that's okay. Just trying to get a little right to left cut on that one. Didn't quite work. And I'm still sticking with all slow side here because you guys know the 8 fast side. That's fine. The 8 fast side, nothing special. I don't have to throw that 100 times. It's just look how fast and friendly the slow side is. And maybe they're going after kind of the going after the group of people, like Killshots Wolverines. Kind of the same idea. I haven't reviewed them yet, but Killshots Wolverines, they have a very quick slow side, but it's carpet and you can still manipulate it. A lot of people are going after that Viper R-esque kind of bag. Really trying to backload it. Trying to get to pop. Yeah, threw it just like a half bag too hard on that one. Buddy, don't play with that apple. It's an apple. Yeah, it's going to be a hard flop at this point now. Try to cut over this one. Oh, I threw that horribly. I wanted to take revs off to get the pop. Didn't work. But, I mean, you guys can see it kind of, they want to, they can. It's just a matter of doing it. So, not a bad bag, okay? I will say that. I know it sounded kind of negative for a decent portion of this, and it's not. It's not exactly what I expected, I think, is what it comes down to. But, friendly as can be. Nice full hand feel, if you guys like that. They just climb. Nothing wrong with that. They just climb. So let's finish her with an airmail here and miss. Sweet. That's okay. So Titan bags, Dweller. For me personally, jury is still out. I don't know. I really can't make up my mind on them yet. I'm kind of tempted to throw them for like 5 hours straight, literally, because I want to see what they can become. I want to see what they can do. Maybe I see Joe K tomorrow and grab his for a little bit and just kind of see what his have become. Because the carpet, I mean, it's smooth, it's quick, and that's ridiculous for carpet. On the fast side is like that. I mean, fast side is stupid fast, but the carpet it's not really grabbing and stopping. So maybe I just need to bust them up a little bit more, break them in, get them nice and dirty. But I mean, they do play nice. If you like a quicker bag that's just kind of going to go in the hole, nothing wrong with them. So that is the short and sweet, guys, on the Titan Dweller. If you guys like this one, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your buddies, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.